Another poetic exercise is to create an ekphrastic poem. This can help students understand the emotional context of images, visual art, and advertisements. Ekphrastic poems are poems written in response to particular pieces of art. Essentially, they are literary art inspired by visual art. When writing an ekphrastic poem, one can write vividly about the details in the piece of art, or focus on how the art made them feel, or even both. Let's talk about how to create ekphrastic poems with your students. First, show them some examples of ekphrastic poems together with the works of art that inspired them. You can use examples such as Ode to Kehinde Wiley or Rumors of War, both by Greg Shaw. They are included at the end of this chapter. After showing them those examples, have students discuss what they saw. Ask students, what do they notice in the works of art? Ask how the pieces made them feel. Finally, ask if any of that was shown in the poems. Ask them what they would have said about the art themselves. Highlight literary devices that showed up in the poems and explain that these devices, such as imagery, tend to show up in ekphrastic poems. Next, create a class ekphrastic poem. Choose an image for the class example and have students contribute one line at a time, focusing on either how the artwork made them feel or a vivid description of what they see. Focus on colors, textures, and emotions. Students will then pick their own pieces of art and write their own ekphrastic poems. Next, show students a series of brand images from popular companies and discuss the ways branding is persuasive and how these images make us feel with shapes, colors, and images. How do these feelings persuade us to buy from these companies? Students should focus on how the emotional nature of images and how they persuade us to make decisions, buy products, and persuade us of particular viewpoints. Lastly, extend your discussion of brand images by incorporating slogans and jingles. Have students choose one of the three mediums and make a persuasive message with a focus on how they want to make consumers feel. They will then have an option to share out either their slogan, jingle, or ekphrastic poem.